very honored and humbled and excited to stand here on behalf of our chairwoman, Ms. Pearl Jabars-Hampton, members of the board, and all of our team of the Miami-Dade County Public Schools, as well as the members of the Miami-Dade County Public School community. In 2018, this board made a decision to initiate an effort to acknowledge the need for enhanced teacher compensation and to also make an effort to amplify the safety and security of our schools and our students. We understood at the time that this effort would need the involvement, the support, and most important, the vote of the community in the form of a referendum that was successful in 2018. We understood also that that was not simply a moment, that it was going to be a marathon, that it was not a sprint, but it was going to be a marathon. And over the past 4 years, we've run that marathon collectively with our faculty, our staff, members of the board, members of the community, our superintendent, our parents, our bus drivers, our cafeteria workers, and all community stakeholders that believed in the power of the Miami-Dade County Public Schools, but most importantly, the power of public education. I mentioned 2018. That marathon continued through the pandemic, through unprecedented economic hardships, through tremendous financial loss, personal loss, and even a number of natural disasters that this community, this state, and nation has faced. But once again, that marathon continued. Tonight, that marathon continues. In the midst of the challenges that we face as a community, as a state, and as a nation, and as we often sit in the context of much of the cacophony that often and sadly divides us, tonight, once again, we have affirmed what unites us. And that is the power of public education. And most importantly, what we share in common is the education, the empowerment, and the uplift of our community's children. And tonight, once again, as we continue this marathon for education, for teacher pay, for school safety and security, and for the overall improvement and uplift of the Miami-Dade County Public Schools, which I might add, has earned 2 consecutive A ratings, one of only 14 districts in the state that earned consecutive A ratings over the past 2 years. Our voters, our community, our parents, our team has once again delivered and sent a resounding message that our children, despite what divides us, our children is what unites us. So what you see tonight is a team of just a sample of the individuals, starting with our board members, our superintendent, our community stakeholders, our teachers, our school police officers, and everyone that put their shoulder to the wheel of this tremendous work. A marathon that is run today in the midst of a storm. In the midst of a storm. In the midst of a storm. Our voters have turned out, showed out, but most importantly have stood and affirmed their commitment to education, their commitment to the Miami-Dade County Public Schools, their commitment to this community, but most importantly, their commitment to our children. So again, on behalf of our board chair, Ms. Pearl Jabars-Hampton, and all of the members of the school board of Miami-Dade County Public Schools, we want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone who continues to believe in the power and the purpose and the passion that public education brings, and to the excellence that we've achieved in the Miami-Dade County Public Schools. And we look forward to continuing this marathon in a way that elevates and enhances teacher compensation, that embraces the need for outstanding recruitment, retention, and rewards of our teachers, and most importantly, in a manner that continues to ensure that each and every one of our schools is safe. So again, we look forward to this journey continuing. We're very excited. And again, we want to thank the community for their hard work, their dedication, their support, and their love of our children. This was a team effort. This was a team effort. So if we want to get an image of what this community, this state, and nation can and must look like, look behind me. This is a collective effort from Florida City to County Line Road, where each and every one of us embraces our children, we embrace this community, but most importantly, we embrace our future. And with the passing of this referendum, that investment will continue so that we can continue to give education the dignity, the acknowledgement, and the respect that it deserves, and most importantly, that our children must have to move forward.